Hey, sup, guys. I want to make this video very briefly. There is an add-on, as mentioned here, from Kraken Latte that originally that's how I found out about it. So shout out actually to Kraken Latte first and foremost for sharing some of the add-ons list that she has. She has a full Dragonflight add-ons list. So that's the video. Um, that's what it's labeled as. And one of the first things she mentioned actually in this order is Action Bar Profile Saver. I could agree that it is a very much a big help, this add-on. So there is timestamps for it, but basically this add-on is pretty good. It's pretty powerful. There's a link to more or less a fix. And I'm going to explain how I did things. You don't have to do it my way, but for starting off, I believe it may be necessary. So yeah, let me get back to that right here. Now that link, it's going to be actually in the description. So just check that out. It's the GitHub link that you see right here. Rondan412 is the identifier I guess you would look for right here. It has all this here. Um, and there's also some chat commands as well. So you could definitely use that. I actually haven't used it yet. Now, for those of you who are familiar with this add-on, um, originally I found it basically on CurseForge. Now, some of you may use CurseForge, some of you don't. That's up to you. This is just the resource where I get it from. Silencer 2K is the key one that I picked up. But just a note, this one doesn't function properly, unfortunately. So anyway, I still recommend downloading it. There's a reason why for this. So you'll go to your add-ons folder. If you don't know where that is, you'll find that in your program files, your x86 one, if that's the directory. But you can select your directory. As you see, I only have very little bit of add-ons, but I'm gonna leave. Please keep your comments cleaned and polished. I know there's many good add-ons out there, but I try to stick to practicality. But let's focus on the topic here: action bar profiles. Um, what's gonna happen is this formation, the capital letters, and so on and so forth. Keep the titling exactly as is. There's a reason why I say this. All right. Um, the insides, whatever comes with the add-on from CurseForge, it's creating malfunction. So I don't know the exact issue or so. I will move on with the steps so you can understand. So you get from CurseForge action bar profiles, and all of this. I suggest that you delete. Now I already made the fix, so I'll just go forward. Go back to your browser. Go to the fix that was on here on the Dragonflight video, Dragonflight add-ons list from Kraken Latte. Go right here to the github.com link, which I have opened here, Rondan. And then you could, I believe I did it the right way, but again, I got it working, so I'll continue sharing. You want to download the zip. All right, download the zip. And what I did here earlier is there's a lot of hyphenated, there's a lot of hyphens here, and the naming is a bit different. All right, but nonetheless, that is the file. I want to go ahead and extract all. So let's go to extract all. And then we want to do is get our add-ons folder right here, right? So I'll demonstrate this part to you. So you'll just go ahead and put the link, and then it's like a link, the path. Now you see this, how it's all like that. The game is not going to detect this. All right, I had to fiddle around to figure out how exactly the formation, the lettering, and all that, because well, that's the only way the game is going to even detect the add-on, right? So what you want to do is whatever is in here, delete. You won't see me do it because I already applied the fix. Open here, this one. Click on open space here, Control A. You will select all of this. You want to Control X this, or basically copy and paste into here. Okay, so for you, this should be cleared. Action bar profiles, the folder, that should be cleared. Open this. copy all of these into here. That's what we want to do. So whatever's in here, move to here. Once you've done that, delete this folder. Okay. So again, the fix has been already applied on my end. So let me continue showing you what things look like in game. Okay, guys. So I am in game, and you know this is Dragonflight because of the talents. All right. I am under marksmanship right now. All right. This is the example I'm going to use. I have multiple hunters in which I could basically extend on with this example. So let's go ahead and simplify. For those of you who never ran this add-on before or whatnot, you know, this may be your first time. Let me just put on, yeah, I'm going to leave this alone actually, because her primary is marksman. But look at my my bars. Obviously, they may not be to your liking, whichever the case. However, this is the layout. We want to press C. Oh, well, we want to confirm the add-on. Action bar profiles. Okay, it is detected, it's known, it's confirmed. Here's the other thing. These profiles, so go to the options, go to add-ons right here, go to profiles, I put a weird name, Smurg, okay? You don't have to do that, but anyway, it comes with all these profiles kind of pre-made. Somehow they get goofed up. Now the stuff that you see here, you know, basically they're kind of pre-added, or if not, the game adds them, or I've made a few profiles myself. Let's start from the very beginning. All right, we're gonna put HUNTR Hunter MM.mm. Okay, so let's just keep it exactly like that. All right, so we press OK. Now I want to show you the difference. There's nothing here. When I click new profile, this shows up. I'm going to show you another profile where it's messed up and another profile that functions. Okay, so let me go back. Go to options again. I'm going to show a functional profile. Let's go to that one that you saw, the goofy name Smurg. So this is all marksman hunter profiles that I've made earlier, and I'm going to redemonstrate in just a moment. But let's go ahead and save this one, new profile. Now you can tell it functions because it is functioning before your very eyes. Let's get these talents off and these key bindings. We want to leave those off. All right, so let's put demo demo mm. Okay, so we got a fourth profile here. Let's go ahead and save. So some profiles function, some profiles don't function. Okay, so previously I do have different names here: H-Clep, He-Clep, Fingfoot, and He-Ploak. Again, call it what you want. A little free comedy there if you want to laugh at it. But anyway, we're going to go to this profile. So let's just call this profile B for example. Okay. Now you saw a little bit of flickering. If you have your sound enabled, this guy's walking in the way. Just want to reduce the distraction. You're going to have kind of a receipt here. Spells not found, macros not found maybe, certain abilities, certain toys that you've added. Whatever it is that was or wasn't added, it will show here. Now, this is a different profile. Actually, this is from my Dark Iron Dwarf. You can tell because the icon is right there. However, it is, again, that's a bit of a macro conflict there. But let's move forward. I'm going to use the third profile number 2. Now, this is from another alt, in which I think this is Beast Mastery, to be honest. Yeah, you got some Beast Mastery icons here. And these are macros, so the macros did get transferred. However, yeah, we have some Beast Mastery oriented, we got Cobra Shot there, even though it says otherwise, Steady Shot. But nonetheless, we are seeing functionality, profile number 3. Okay, so this is completely unused, and you know, you got a few mounts in here and stuff. Again, it's all garbled up, right? The point though is that it works. Now I'm going to show you a non-functioning profile, and this is the key thing I want you guys to keep kind of a sharp eye on. All right, let's go back to our normal one. All right, let's go back to our normal one where we started. Demo marksman. Everything should be more or less in the same place, which it seems that it is. Let's clear. Once again, press escape, options, change our profile to a non-functioning profile. Dot hunter right here is a goofed up profile. It's not acting right. And let's go ahead with the better benefit of the doubt. We'll go ahead and reload UI. Or you could do that by /reload UI. Okay, you could do it like that as well. I made a macro for it. That's why I was able to click it. But going forward, let's go back to our profile here, our C menu. Now, okay, let me just see. These names here, I think were the previous one. I think that's the .hunter one. Let me just go back. So yeah, you should see a difference. Options, add-ons. Let's go back to hunter .mm. Now you should see demo hunter, which it's not showing. Okay, so now we have a goofed up profile. Let's just see one more time. Oh, wrong one. Options. Hunter.mm. Yeah, we just made this. We actually just made this. And somehow it's not working. So let's go here. See? It doesn't show anything. So either I failed to save something or something happened. This is where it gets a little shaky, as you can see. Let's go to the other profile, though. Let's go to options once again. Let's go to our .hunter profile. Does anything function there? Let's go and check. New profile. New profile shows. Okay, so .hunter was not working before for me, but now it's working. Let's see macros there. Key bindings off. Okay. So our new profile again is going to be mmhunter. Okay, let's add that. So it has been added. Let's save it. Okay, so again, this is at .hunter. Let's try profile one. All right. So in the moment, let's say if you're switching toons, it may function. For how long, I just don't know. But we are getting functionality out of this, as you can see. So let's go back to our default. All right. So it's really goofing with the profiles that kind of change things, in which I don't know what the particulars. Oh, let's go back to Smurg. So all in all, just to give clarity, I'm going to switch to another toon in just a moment to demonstrate this. All right, so what is functional? Again, to really cap up, we're under the profile right now. Let's go here, options. Smurg, okay? That's where I started off. All right, now Hunter MM is a baby fresh marksman profile. And we know that because we just created it a little bit ago. All right. So what we want to do is we want to copy. Let's use this example. Let's go here, options. Let's go copy from. So this is Hunter MM, right? What we want to do is copy from this Smurg. Okay, close. Let's go back here. And there you go. So there are profiles that are going to work and there are profiles that are not going to work. But let's use this exact example. All the hunters that I'll be on will have a marksman themed hunter, and we'll be able to follow that example, even if that's not their primary spec. Okay, guys, so we're back. We're back on a different hunter. All right. Now we want to check our profile here. Let's go back to options. And I'm gonna have a recommendation and kind of close the video from that point. But we're gonna check one more alt after this. Let's go to add-ons. Let's go once again. Action bar profiles. He's on not paladin right now. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Let's just press C. There's a bunch of this going on. Could I create a new profile? Yeah, I can. I could also use these. All right, but let's stick to what we did before. Right now he is currently in, I believe, he's in marksman spec with lots of talents available, but nonetheless he is in marksman spec. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our menu right here, and let's go back to Smurg. Okay, and let's see this. I got four profiles. Okay, and that should have been copied with hunter mm, hunter.mm right there. Okay, so once again, let's go back. Hunter.mm. So basically I copied and it received the copy. So that's all good news. So right now we're going to use this one. We're going to save what we have. What we currently have here, as goofy and messed up as it is, even the Darkhound Tenderloin, yeah, we're going to keep that there. Let's go ahead and save it. Yes. So that's demo mm right there. Okay. Now let's use it. Now you're unable to learn talent. Something happened, I guess, with the talents or whatever. But nonetheless, it's all pretty much the same here. And let's switch to profile 1. Profile 1 should be different. Hang on, let me switch again. So let's use. Okay, let's go to the second one. Use. Nothing changed. Okay, let's go to the third one. Use. Okay, something's changed, as you can see here. Let's use the fourth one. Something changed, as you can see. Now we should see Darkhound Tenderloin right here. So let's go ahead and use again. Now, although I don't have any Darkhound Tenderloins, the icon is still pretty much in place. So this proves, once again, that under the profile that you're using, that it will function. All right. Now, I can't guarantee that it always will, because again, earlier I was facing some malfunction, some issues. Right now I'm on my third hunter, and we're going to check the profile that I'm in on here. So go to add-ons, profiles once again. That's the reason why his name was Smurg, because of Smugsy, my other hunter. So let's go to a known malfunctioning profile. Let's see. I think Paladin was goofing up earlier. So let's press C and check that out. Yeah. It has these things too. There's actually a fourth profile here. Something happened. I don't know what it was that causes the malfunction. New profile is not working. So you may come across this. I was hoping I could get one that was messing up, and so it's good that I found this one. All right. There's a reason why. Let me switch. I am in marksman specialization right now. And if you look here, new profile is not working. Let me see if I click use. Well, I have to highlight something. So let's say this is Beast Mastery right here. So let me see if I use this one. Actually, let me save. So let me use a known good profile. If this happens, go to a known good profile first. I'm going to demonstrate more in detail on here in just a moment. But let's go to hunter mm, close, go here. Now everything is relatively the same. It seems that I'm in this profile right here. I named it Fingfoot. But let's go ahead and create a new one. This is going to be a fifth. Okay, so empty slots is good. Talents, we're going to take off, pet, and key bindings. And then we're going to go ahead and put Smugsy. Okay, that's particularly this guy. We got a fifth profile. All right, it's actually a sight to behold because it is a functional profile, which is always nice. Let's save. Yep. And now this is exactly what we used earlier, so I'll demonstrate one more time on one or two of the profiles. So yep, this is obviously goofy, but it's showing functionality. Let's put the demo one instead. Okay, so I even have a Colterian ability here. This actually came from, I think, one of my Colterian hunters. Well, I only have one, but yeah. So that's where it came from. But let's go back. Let's put him back exactly where he was. Everything else should be pretty much the same, exactly as is. Now, when we have a faulty profile, let's go back here to options. We're going to have a profile such as non-paladin, wherever that is. Where is it? Not paladin, right here. Okay, close. Okay. Wrong key. So let's see here. Let's put new profile. Okay, so not Paladin is... It must be Paladin. Let's go back to Paladin. Okay, I think Paladin was the one with error. Okay, it's not showing everything here. Let me see. Let's reload UI. Okay. Okay, there you go. If it starts looking like this, it's something to be cautious about. All right, I have a Beast Mastery, what do you call it, setting right here, right? Let me go ahead and use that. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm not really worried about my keys too much because, well, I already have it saved. I have saved the profile under, what do you call it, my Hunter layout. But let's use the other one. So, surprisingly, the def default profile here is working. The function here, the setting. And then this one most likely will work too. This is nearly empty. These were the ones I was using much earlier for early demonstration. The point here, guys, to tie it all in, is basically the profiles are to make or break. So when you copy, or if something somehow, some way, it will eventually break. Maybe. I'm not going to guarantee that. Maybe it'll last you a while. It's a hit or miss. I'm not a specialist in this. I don't create the add-on. Yeah, I did shout out to Kraken Latte for sharing this this add-on because it definitely does save a lot of work, as you can tell. So we're gonna go a mile and the extra mile, so to speak. Let's go ahead and just switch this back real quick. I'm gonna set him back to default. So let's go to profiles. Let's go to hunter.mm. Close. Press this one. And let's put Smugly back. Okay. So everything is pretty much where it used to be. He's a Venther, so he's got Venther abilities. He's got all his pets laid out here on this side. He's got his professions and some food. His turnip here. Some alternative mounts. More mounts here on this side. You got the Touring Rocket and Tundra Mammoth. Everything's in place. So that's one thing. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and make just a random character. So let's make Adreni Hunter. Okay. Just for the fun of it. Okay, we're going to randomize 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave that where that is. Amenville. Fine. Exile's Reach will have a little bit of conflict when it comes to UI from what I noticed. I'm going to skip that. So let's just go Amenville. And there you go. There you have it. All right. So guys, here we are. I'm just on a freshly made allied race character. It could have been anybody else that you made, but nonetheless, I am on my hunter. And what I'm going to do is, as I did earlier, we're just going to get some basics done. Let's just go ahead and switch our profile real quick, edit mode. So from the ground up, whatever profile you may have, you just keep that right there. Now for anything else, we want to go ahead and select our action bars. So this is just a demonstration should you have made a brand new character in Alt, right? So your key bindings, all that stuff, that's in its place, right? Let's press C. And we have these options here. Let's see what options we are in our profile, in Action Bar Profiles here. It's just default Hunter. Okay. Now, since we are in one that has an error, it seems like it has an error. Let's create new profile. I'm clicking on it multiple times already. Doesn't work. Now I could use the profiles that I was able to manage to get on here. And that's the level of functionality there. More or less, I'm pretty much good to go, right? But again, it just depends if the profile is functioning. I could have not made a new profile with the active setting. So let's go ahead and switch that. Let's use one of these other existing profiles as we did earlier. We're going to do our marksman.mm. And as a matter of fact, since we're here, let's go ahead and select marksmanship while we're at it. Okay, so now legit, we are a marksman hunter, right? An allied race is actually perfect for this demonstration, so that's pretty cool. And then let's go to demo use. Now none of them are yellow because none of them are active. So now, um, I'm looking more similar to some of the guys, the marksmen earlier. So this does show improve. There is functionality. Let's go ahead and look like Smugsy for a minute and add. So it seems that my Dark Hound Tenderloin still shows. So that's proof right there that there is some level of functionality. Some things you're not going to see here because she's only level 10. There's only so much ability she knows. All right, so let's put this on the starter build. Okay, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, she doesn't know a whole lot. She only has 1 point, so of course it's going to be a lot of blank spaces here. So guys, I do hope I was at some capacity, some type of help to you guys. It's unfortunate that there are still errors with this add-on, but it's still quite useful. I suggest that maybe you pre-prepare your alt, maybe in advance, and also your mains, and get an idea of what you would like to do. So if I have a marksman hunter, I should have these bars more or less set up to the way I like it. Copy it, make a new profile, start a new character, and apply that profile right here. Just as you see, I got 5 functional marksman, um, you know, settings in this with this character. So guys, best wishes again. Let me know if this was some type of help. I do want to be just a resource of help in this particular video here. If there's anything new, if you found that there's even a more updated fix, I'd like to know about it. And yeah, anything else, any comments? I do stream sometimes, but what this was about was just the fix. So best wishes, take care, and let me know. Take care.